What's up, guys? Welcome back to Healthy Believable Matters, or Matt's ranks and videos, but the sub-series is Healthy Believable Matters, in which I'm going to be reviewing movies on romantic elements, or relational elements, what have you, and the continuation of Poor Things as we get closer and closer to Love Day. And we did Bella and Max yesterday, and now we're going to do Bella and Duncan. And Bella and Max landed on, I think, pretty healthy. I think. You can please disagree with me if you want to. Bella and Duncan, not so much. So in terms of health, orange, because on one level, it is a growing experience for Bella. After being born, she has this very fast growth and this yearning for adventure and yearning for new development and new experiences and new sexual experiences, new understanding about the world, etc., etc. And Duncan is an outlet for that. On some level, this is what she needs at this moment. And Duncan is I'm not a mental health professional. I want to say a soft narcissist. I don't know if that's, DSM-5 accurate or whatever, but at no real point, for the majority of the film, do you see him explicitly abusive. At no point, I think, does he hit her. At no point does he really attack her in any way that would be like an overt narcissistic thing to do. And it's like the way he gets upset and pseudo-controlling is sort of done like a man-childy way. It's like he can't necessarily stop her from doing what she's doing and reading the things she wants to do and giving his money away or, deciding to just, dabble in sex work because she's interested in it. He can't stop any of that and sort of just whines and complains about it every time she does it. I think that's why so much of it's buffoonery almost, and it's like sort of sad and funny. Except for the end, because this feels true to life with soft narcissists, which is that they are not going to be the ones to truly abuse. But what they will do is when they don't get their way, or when their worldview is threatened, or when their sense of ego is put down enough times, they will try to get back at you. They'll try to do, in real life, this would be, smearing your name on social media, or, trying to spread rumors to your friends, like that kind of stuff. And what Duncan does is he seeks out the ex-husband, or past life husband, Alfie, and that is dangerous, because in doing that, it puts Bella back into a truly toxic environment, upends her ability to spend her last days with Dr. Baxter, and that feels true to life. And that is dangerous enough, I think, to classify health as orange, because you know, it feels like in those kind of relationships, you know, 90% of it is like buffoonery at the beginning and whatnot, but as it escalates, you can see a real ugliness and a real elements of soft control that can be dangerous. So for that aspect, orange. Is it believable? Yes. I'm going to give this a blue, sort of same as I gave to Max, the sort of evolution of a healthy relationship. This is the evolution of an unhealthy one, because it starts out, they're sort of on the same page, they both want adventure, they like enjoy the sexual experiences, they want the sort of, maybe not the same understanding, but same lifestyle, I guess. But it quickly diverges, and it's like she realizes that kind of outside of his money, like what really can he give her as she like really grows, and like, and as it escalates, he devolves more and more and more into a man-child, and then tries to covertly undercut her at the end. And that, I almost give the film credit that he is not the true evil. He is not the true abuser. He is not the true toxic person. And this is where we'll get into why it matters, is for this reason. Because I feel like in life, we're not necessarily likely going to encounter a lot of alphas who get off on cruelty and get off on overt control. Like, they exist, but I don't know if they're easy to see coming a mile away, but I think slightly easier to spot than the Duncans, who at first give off this aura of adventure and fun and very, very good sex and new experiences, etc., etc. But once you're enmeshed in them, you'll see this. You'll see devolution with the potential for real ugliness. And for that, like, matters, I would say, is blue. For that reason, because it is a warning call for women, but for men too. I think women in the comments, tell me if I'm wrong in this, but the women, I think when they're younger, the same way men when we're younger, want, like, we'll go for the bad boy, we'll go for the bad girl, because it's exciting, because it's new, because it's full of adventure, and, you know, they're probably not going to be the ones who are going to fall and abuse you, but it's not going to end well. And, you know, in their hurt, they're not really going to be able to handle you, and as you grow, they'll get pissed off that you're outgrowing them, and then they'll try to do something. And it is a good thing that this unhealthy relationship is put out in the world for people to see. And that's all I have to say about that. So I promised a year ago that I would review Poor Things. I have tried to, in a roundabout way. Next up, I will be getting to movies and TV shows of the current year, and hope you've enjoyed this review. If you have comments, please hit it up, and hope to see you again soon. Cheers.